Nestled between the expansive plains of what is now Pakistan and northwest India, the Indus Valley Civilization holds a special place in the annals of ancient history. Flourishing around 2500 BCE, it was a society marked by its unique culture, sophisticated urban planning, and technological prowess. This wasn't just a collection of settlements, but an entire civilization that mirrored the contemporary societies of ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. One of the most notable aspects of the Indus Valley society was its urbanization. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa weren't mere villages but bustling urban centers. Their city designs were startlingly advanced for their time. Streets were laid out in a grid pattern and houses were made of uniform, baked bricks, an indication of a centralized authority and planning. The drainage systems in these cities were so efficient that they can give our modern sewer systems a run for their money. These weren't primitive people, but a society that valued hygiene, organization, and forward thinking. Yet, what stands out even more than their advancements is the script they left behind. This script, undeciphered to this day, offers a tantalizing puzzle for historians and linguists. Thousands of seals have been discovered adorned with this unique script. It is a testament to a rich language, a window into their thoughts, beliefs, and values. But until we can crack the code, much of their daily life and philosophies remain an enigma. Despite their sophistication, the Indus Valley Civilization began to decline around 1900 BCE. This wasn't a slow descent, but a rather rapid dwindling, leading historians and archaeologists on a quest to find out why. Some theories suggest a massive tectonic event altered the course of their life-giving rivers. The once fertile plains may have become arid, making agriculture, which was the backbone of their society, increasingly difficult. This environmental challenge could have spurred mass migrations to more fertile areas, leading to a rapid depopulation of the urban centers, yet nature might not be the sole culprit. Another theory is that of external invasions. Some historians suggest that a new wave of immigrants, possibly the Aryans, came into the region, leading to cultural and societal shifts. While there isn't conclusive evidence to fully back this theory, it remains a possibility. In the end, the downfall of the Indus Valley Civilization is a mosaic of factors, a confluence of environmental challenges, potential external threats, and perhaps even internal strife. Their decline serves as a haunting reminder that even the most advanced and sophisticated societies can be vulnerable to a combination of challenges. The remnants of their cities, artifacts, and the undeciphered script they left behind are silent witnesses to a past that was both glorious and, ultimately, ephemeral. The Mediterranean Sea, with its azure waters and sun-kissed shores, has been a cradle for many ancient civilizations, but few are as enigmatic and captivating as the Minoans of Crete. Dating back to roughly 3000 BCE, the Minoans are often considered Europe's first advanced civilization, and their influence is visible in various facets of history. Crete, a rugged island south of Greece, became the epicenter of Minoan culture. The civilization is named after the legendary King Minos, a figure intricately connected with the myth of the Minotaur and the Labyrinth. It's a tale of intrigue, where a fearsome beast roamed within an intricate maze, demanding annual sacrifices, until the hero, Theseus, with the help of Minos's daughter Ariadne, ventured in to end its reign of terror. While this is steeped in mythology, it speaks to the rich tapestry of stories and beliefs that emanated from this ancient society. Architecturally, the Minoans were masters. The palace complexes, most notably the one at Knossos, were sprawling and labyrinthine, perhaps inspiring the myths themselves. These weren't just royal residences, but centers of administrative, religious, and economic activity. Their vibrant frescoes, found within these palaces, provide a colorful insight into Minoan life. Scenes of ritualistic ceremonies, marine life, and even sports like bull leaping bring the Minoans' world to life, showcasing a society deeply connected to both the sea and their spiritual beliefs. Trade was the lifeblood of the Minoan civilization. Their strategic location in the Mediterranean made them a pivotal maritime power. Artifacts from Egypt, the Levant, and even Mesopotamia have been unearthed in Crete, while Minoan pottery has been discovered as far afield as Turkey, Israel, and even Egypt. This extensive network not only brought in goods but also facilitated a cultural exchange that enriched the Minoan way of life. But, as with many ancient societies, the Minoans faced their twilight. Around 1450 BCE, their dominance began to wane. But what led to their decline? Natural disasters play a lead role in theories about their downfall. The eruption of the Thera volcano, one of the most powerful in human history, is believed to have had catastrophic effects on Crete. The ensuing tsunami and ash fallout would have decimated crops, disrupted trade, and caused widespread chaos. Yet, Mother Nature might not be the sole reason. The emergence of the Mycenaeans from mainland Greece posed a significant challenge. As they expanded their influence, the balance of power shifted. There's evidence to suggest the Mycenaeans took over many Minoan centers, either through conquest or assimilation. Despite their decline, the Minoans left an indelible mark on history. Their art, architecture, and myths have been sources of fascination and inspiration for millennia. As we wander through the remnants of their palaces or lose ourselves in their tales, we're reminded of the transient nature of civilizations and the lasting legacies they can leave behind. In the high deserts of the American Southwest, amidst the rugged terrains of modern-day Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico, echoes of an ancient culture linger. Here, tucked into the mesas, cliffs, and canyons, we find remnants of a civilization that once thrived but then mysteriously receded, the ancestral Puebloans. Often recognized by their earlier designation, the Anasazi, the ancestral Puebloans were a complex society that flourished from roughly AD 100 to 1600. This time frame, while broad, encompasses a rich tapestry of development, innovation, and adaptation to the challenging desert environment. One of the most distinctive architectural achievements of the ancestral Puebloans was their cliff dwellings. These structures, like those found in Mesa Verde National Park, are intricate communities carved into the alcoves of towering sandstone cliffs. Crafted with precision, these dwellings provided protection from the elements and potential adversaries. Complementing these cliff homes were ceremonial chambers known as kivas, subterranean spaces where religious rites and social gatherings took place, emphasizing the spiritual dimension of their lives. Beyond their iconic cliff homes, the ancestral Puebloans demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of agriculture. Despite the arid climate, they developed farming techniques that harnessed every drop of precious water. Terraced gardens, check dams, and irrigation systems allowed them to cultivate maize, beans, and squash, a trio often referred to as the Three Sisters, which became the staple of their diet. Artistically, they were no less accomplished. Their pottery, characterized by intricate black and white designs, wasn't just functional but symbolically significant, often carrying motifs related to their myths and cosmology. Petroglyphs and pictographs, images carved or painted onto stone surfaces, also bear testament to their rich cultural narrative, weaving stories of their beliefs, daily life, and the world around them. However, around the end of the 13th century, something shifted. The once bustling cliff dwellings and mesa-top villages began to show signs of rapid abandonment. Scholars and archaeologists have long pondered this exodus. While no single reason can be pinpointed, a combination of prolonged drought, resource depletion, social upheaval, and possible external threats might have compelled them to seek greener pastures. As they migrated, they didn't vanish into the annals of history, but rather evolved, giving rise to the modern Pueblo cultures we recognize today. Their descendants, the Hopi, Zuni, and Rio Grande Pueblo people, continue to honor the legacy of the ancestral Puebloans, maintaining many of their traditions, rituals, and the spirit of resilience that once echoed through the mesas and canyons of the Southwest. Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, spanning across modern-day Cambodia and parts of Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand, lies the footprint of one of history's most remarkable empires, the Khmer Empire. This civilization, flourishing between the 9th and 15th centuries, is often overshadowed by its contemporaries, yet its contributions to art, architecture, and culture resonate powerfully even today. The dawn of the Khmer Empire can be traced back to the reign of Jayavarman II in the late 9th century. Establishing his capital at Hariharalaya, near the modern town of Roluos, Jayavarman II laid the foundation for an empire that would dominate the region for over 600 years. Under his leadership and the monarchs that followed, the Khmer Empire experienced an era of unprecedented growth and prosperity. Central to the legacy of the Khmer Empire are its architectural marvels. The most iconic among them is the temple complex of Angkor Wat. This vast structure, originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, exemplifies the Khmer architectural style with its intricate bas reliefs, towering spires, and expansive courtyards. But Angkor Wat is just the crown jewel in the larger city of Angkor, which was once the world's largest urban center. The city's ruins, scattered across the Cambodian landscape, are a testament to its past grandeur, with temples like Barn, known for its serene stone faces, and Ta Prohm, a fusion of nature and architecture as trees intertwine with ancient stones. Yet the Khmer Empire wasn't solely about magnificent structures. The empire's intricate water management system, consisting of canals, moats, and vast reservoirs called barrays, showcased their understanding of hydrology. This advanced system not only provided water for daily use and irrigation, ensuring multiple rice harvests annually, but also symbolized the cosmic sea, reflecting their spiritual beliefs. The Khmer Empire's cultural and spiritual fabric was a blend of indigenous beliefs and outside influences. Initially rooted in Hinduism with deities like Vishnu and Shiva revered, the empire gradually embraced Mahayana and later Theravada Buddhism. This transition is visible in the art and inscriptions from the period, depicting a synthesis of religious motifs. However, as with all great empires, the sunset on the Khmer era eventually came. By the end of the 15th century, the empire began to fragment. External pressures, notably from the Thai kingdoms to the west, played a role in its decline. Additionally, environmental factors like changing waterways and possibly overexploitation of the land may have contributed to the empire's gradual fall. The Khmer Empire's decline wasn't an abrupt end, but a gradual transition. While the capital and political power shifted, the cultural and spiritual legacies persisted. Modern-day Cambodia is deeply rooted in this rich heritage. Every sunrise over Angkor Wat, every dance move in the traditional Apsara performance, and every thread in the fabric of Cambodian life carries whispers of the grandeur and mysteries of the Khmer era. An era where the blend of art, spirituality, and innovation painted a vivid picture of human potential.
Stepping back in time, our journey begins around 3300 BCE in a region that's now modern-day Pakistan and northwest India. Here, stretching over a vast expanse of 1.25 million square kilometers, the Indus Valley Civilization, or IVC, began to take root. This area was larger than the contemporary civilizations of ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia combined. At its zenith, the IVC comprised of major urban centers like Mohenjo-Daro, Harappa, Kalibangan, and Dholavira. Mohenjo-Daro, in particular, stands as a testament to its brilliance in urban planning. Its streets were laid out in a grid-like pattern, indicating a high level of organization. Houses, built from uniformly sized bricks, were equipped with indoor plumbing, a feature that wouldn't be common in urban centers in other parts of the world for millennia. Interestingly, the IVC had no monumental structures like pyramids, temples, or palaces, yet this didn't mean they lacked sophistication. Their cities were equipped with advanced water management systems, including wells, drainage systems, and even public baths. The Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro is a particularly striking example. With a length of nearly 12 meters, it is reminiscent of a modern-day swimming pool, and it's believed to have held religious significance. One of the most intriguing aspects of is their yet-to-be-deciphered script. Found on a variety of objects, from seals to pottery, this script suggests a complex language and potentially a rich literary tradition. The presence of a standardized script throughout the region suggests a coordinated and widespread educational system. Trade seemed to play a significant role in the life of the Indus Valley residents. Goods from the Indus Valley have been found as far away as Mesopotamia, indicating they were part of a vast trade network. They used standardized weights and measures, ensuring fairness in trade and commerce. This standardization, present in both their trade and city planning, hints at a centralized authority or a shared cultural consensus. On a cultural front, the Indus Valley appeared to have a deep reverence for animals. Many seals depict creatures, both real and mythical, pointing to their importance in religious or cultural narratives. The bull, in particular, appears frequently, perhaps suggesting its significance in rituals or as a symbol of prosperity. Despite all we've uncovered, the valley still holds many secrets. their societal structure, religious practices, and reasons for their eventual decline around 1300 BCE remain topics of intense research and speculation. The quest for understanding our universe often sends us looking beyond the stars, but sometimes the most intriguing clues lie buried in the sands of time. The Indus Valley Civilization offers a constellation of such mysterious hints, each more puzzling than the last. For starters, there's the advanced architectural and urban planning. Cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa weren't just impressive for their time, they were far ahead, showcasing advancements that have made some wonder. Could they have been inspired by external, possibly extraterrestrial influences? These cities had streets laid out in a grid-like pattern, with houses equipped with waste disposal systems, features that showcased an understanding of sanitation and urban infrastructure that seems surprisingly modern. The famous Pashupati seal is another tantalizing piece of the cosmic puzzle. Found in Mohenjo-daro, this seal depicts a horned figure surrounded by animals. While many historians interpret this as an early representation of a deity, perhaps even a precursor to the Hindu god Shiva, others have ventured to propose an alternative theory. The horned figure, sitting in what appears to be a yogic pose, and the assortment of animals have been interpreted by some as a portrayal of an extraterrestrial being, especially when you consider the somewhat non-human proportions and features of the figure. Then, of course, there's the script. The IVC script remains one of the world's undeciphered languages. While many ancient scripts have been decoded over the centuries, the script has resisted all attempts. Found on seals, pottery, and other artifacts, the script runs right to left, and its symbols are unlike any other known ancient writing system. Some enthusiasts propose a tantalizing theory. Could this script be a form of cosmic communication? Or perhaps, does it contain knowledge imparted by extraterrestrial visitors? The fascination with astronomy adds another layer to the extraterrestrial hypothesis. While concrete evidence of their astronomical knowledge is scarce, the alignment of some of their cities does show an understanding of cardinal directions. Some structures within these cities also appear to be aligned with specific celestial bodies, suggesting a potential interest in, or even veneration of, the cosmos. Furthermore, artifacts and seals from the Indus Valley often feature symbols that resemble celestial objects. These depictions of stars, planets, and other celestial bodies, combined with their advanced urban centers and the mysterious script, form a tapestry of clues that has led some to wonder, were the people of the Indus Valley merely keen observers of the sky, or was there a deeper, perhaps otherworldly connection? The trail of cosmic clues is long and winding, filled with a blend of concrete findings and speculative interpretations. Each artifact, city layout, and script offers a piece of the puzzle, beckoning us to peer deeper into the cosmos of the past and wonder about the connections between our ancient ancestors and the vast expanse of the universe. Venturing deeper into the enigma of the Indus Valley Civilization, one can't help but encounter a crossroads of perplexing questions. Was their advanced knowledge a result of sheer human ingenuity, or could there be more than meets the eye? The tightrope between ancient imagination and the possibility of cosmic reality is a tantalizing one to tread. Firstly, there's the realm of art and symbolism. The myriad of seals, figurines, and artifacts from there often depict creatures and symbols that seem otherworldly. For instance, there's the aforementioned Pashupati seal. While many experts see it as an earthly deity surrounded by known animals, others are intrigued by the figure's posture and surroundings. Could it be a being from another world, as depicted by an ancient civilization that had no other way to describe it other than through their artistic interpretations? Then, we stumble upon the mystery of their technological prowess. The IVC's water management systems, city planning, and construction methods were not only ahead of their time, but were also notably different from other contemporary civilizations. This uniqueness gives rise to an intriguing question. Were these systems developed purely from human trial and error, or was there some external inspiration? The extensive trade networks also provide fertile ground for speculation. Artifacts from the civilization have been found as far away as Mesopotamia. These long-distance connections open up the possibility of cultural exchanges where stories, myths, and perhaps even accounts of extraterrestrial encounters could have been shared. Could the tales of sky gods or celestial beings, common in many ancient cultures, have roots in shared experiences or shared imaginations? Moreover, the Indus Valley people's apparent interest in the cosmos, as suggested by potential astronomical alignments of their structures, brings forth a tantalizing thought. Were they simply marking seasons and celestial events? Or were they trying to reach out? Or perhaps commemorate a significant cosmic event or visitation? It's important, however, to ground these speculations in the soil of evidence and expert consensus. The majority of historians and archaeologists lean towards more terrestrial explanations for the IVC's accomplishments and symbols. While it's exhilarating to imagine ancient astronauts guiding the civilization, it's equally, if not more, awe-inspiring to acknowledge the capability of our ancestors to achieve such marvels through their observation, ingenuity, and perseverance. In the end, whether one sees the tales and accomplishments of the Indus Valley as products of ancient imagination or hints at cosmic reality, they undeniably provoke a sense of wonder. They invite us to look up at the stars and ponder, to dive deep into our past and speculate, and most importantly, to never stop questioning. The story of the Indus Valley Civilization beckons us with a mosaic of tantalizing details, each shard calling for careful examination. As we weigh the evidence, it's essential to distinguish between concrete findings, plausible hypotheses, and speculative narratives. The heart of the valley lies in its urban centers, such as Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa. Unearthing these cities has provided archaeologists with a trove of evidence. The meticulous grid patterns of their streets and the sophistication of their sewage systems highlight an advanced understanding of urban planning. Does this suggest external, possibly extraterrestrial intervention? Or could it be the result of generations of accumulated knowledge and adaptation to their environment? By juxtaposing these cities with contemporaneous civilizations, it becomes clear that while the IVC was notably advanced, it wasn't entirely unique in its architectural prowess. Other ancient cultures also exhibited advancements, albeit in different areas, without necessarily invoking external influences. The enigmatic script is another crucial piece of evidence. Found on countless seals, pottery shards, and other artifacts, the symbols remain undeciphered. Herein lies an important distinction. Undeciphered doesn't mean undecipherable. There have been other scripts like Linear B from ancient Greece, which remained enigmatic for decades before being deciphered. So while the script poses a challenge, attributing its mystery to cosmic origins might be premature. When it comes to artifacts, the IVC is rich in depictions that fire the imagination. However, as with the Pashupati seal, it's critical to approach these with a dual lens, understanding the cultural and historical context, while also appreciating the universality of human imagination. Many ancient civilizations have their share of mythological creatures and deities, born from a mix of observation, cultural narratives, and perhaps a dash of psychedelics. Trade provides an insight into the connection with the broader ancient world. While they indeed had long-reaching trade networks, this interconnectedness likely led to cultural exchanges. This cross-cultural interaction can explain similarities in myths or stories across civilizations, reducing the need to theorize about shared extraterrestrial experiences. The purported astronomical interests of the Indus Valley add another layer to the evidence. Alignments of certain structures with celestial bodies do suggest an understanding of the cosmos. However, this isn't unique to the IVC. Many ancient civilizations, from the Mayans to the ancient Egyptians, exhibited profound astronomical knowledge, rooted primarily in the necessity for agricultural calendars rather than cosmic visitations. As we sift through the sands of evidence, the picture that emerges is one of a remarkable civilization, deeply in tune with its environment, and brimming with innovation. While the allure of otherworldly explanations is strong, it's essential to ground our interpretations in the vast array of tangible evidence we have, always leaving room for the wonder and mystery that the IVC so generously offers. In the end, the idea of aliens visiting ancient civilizations, including the Indus Valley, is a tantalizing theory that captures our collective imaginations. It's a testament to the endless curiosity of the human spirit, always seeking answers to the universe's grandest mysteries. Whether or not extraterrestrials played a role in the IVC, what's undeniable is the allure of the unknown. The Indus Valley Civilization, with its undeciphered script and intricate urban landscapes, will continue to be a source of wonder, reminding us that sometimes the journey to unravel a mystery is just as enchanting as the answer itself.